Okay, so this video is going to be about greatest common factors and reducing fractions. So let's jump right on into it. So we have G for greatest, and we have C for common, and F for factors. Yes, I know it's kind of messed up, but that's okay because I know you can still read it. So greatest common factors. Before we even get into reducing the fraction, we have to find the common factors. So 15. Our factors for 15 are 1. I know I can do 3. I also know I can do 5s because 3 times 5 is 15. And then I have 15 itself because, 1 times 15. Are there any other factors? Nope, not that I can think of because 4 times something can't equal 15, but 5 times 3 equals 15, so I'm done. Okay, so let's move on to the factors for 20. So I know that 1 and 20 are factors of 20. Okay, what else? 2 times what equals 20? Okay, 10. So I know that. Well, let's look at any further. So 3 times something equals 20? No. But 4? 4 times what equals 20? Yeah, 4 times 5 equals 20. So I'm going to write down 4 and 5. And then 5. Yep. So I'm done because that's my factor tree. Remember, I have my tree. Just like this. I know it looks all mumbo jumbo, but I know you can read it. So work with me. So what is my greatest? Okay, my greatest common factor. So let's move into a different color. So my greatest common factor, I have 5 over here for 20, but I also have 5 over here for 15. Okay, so that's the number I'm going to take to divide 15 and 20 from. So I'm going to divide 15 and 20 by 5. Okay, so let's do this. 15 divided by 5 is, what is it? Yeah, you guessed it, 3. So 3 over, that is one messed up line. I am so sorry. And then 20 divided by 5. 20 divided by 5 is what? 4. You guessed it. Good job. So my reduced fraction of 15 over 20 is 3/4. Good job. I hope that makes sense. Let's try over here at 30 over 50. Okay, so let's just talk about the factors for 30. Okay, so I know I have 1. I know I have 30. Okay, 2 times something equals 30. Nope, not that I know of. 3. 3 times what equals 30? 10. Yeah, 3 times 10 equals 30. Okay, let's look at what else. Can 30 be divided by 4? No, 4 times something can't equal 30. Well, what about 5? Yeah, 5 can be a factor of 30 because 5 times what equals 30? You guessed it, 6. Good job. So that's my factor tree for 30. Okay, now let's go over here and go do 50. I'm sorry, that was Thor in the background. Okay, so let's do the factors for 50. Let's draw our tree and go from here. So I know I have 1 and I know I have 50. Okay, 2. Is 2 a factor of 50? Yeah. 2 times what equals 50? You guessed it, 25. Good job. What about 3? Can 3 times something equal 50? No. What about 4? Nope, not 4. What about 5? Yeah, you're exactly right. 5 times 10 equals 50. Well, can 50, well, I'm sorry, not 50. Can 6 times something equal 50? Nope. What about 7? Nope. 8? No. 9? No. And 10, yeah. So I have 10, so I'm done. I'm good. So my greatest, going back to this G, the greatest common factor of 30 and 50 is what? Let's go over here. Let's go choose a different color again. So I see 10 over here, but I also see 10 right here. So is that my greatest common factor? Yeah, you're exactly right. It is. So I'm going to divide 30 and 50 by 10. Okay? So I'm going to do 30 divided by 10, and I get, 3. And I'm going to do 50 divided by 10, which I get is 5. You're exactly right. So that means my final answer for 30 over 50 to be reduced is 3 over 5. You're exactly right. I know that's kind of hard to see, but it's okay. I know you can read it. Okay. I hope this helped. Please let me know if it didn't, and I am more than happy to do a one-on-one Zoom video with you, but you gotta please email me or private message me. Private message me. Okay. I hope this helps. Good luck.